Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about Roger Deakins' favorite kind of lighting, ambient light. Why it's so good, what it's good for, and why you should probably get more of these bulbs. Our first scene is going to be a bathroom scene, and I'm using this mirror light. It's given us the 4000 Kelvin like fluorescent light look. I also put up a blanket to hide the reflections and to bounce the light. Let me show you what kind of light I'm using for that. Non-light power tube, just a small one, and I'm gonna set it to a hue of 170. It gives us the T when we are on 5600 Kelvin. I'm gonna film this scene in 4000. T becomes a little bit more greenish. So we use the ambient light to justify the room look. So I'm gonna lift this light all the way up to the ceiling. Alright, so we get a little bit more fluorescence look on top of the room, and as it goes down it, yeah. Do I really need to tell this? And now let me get the main camera for that. Alright, the Sony setup. I'm on the 50mm f1.4 and it is set to f3.5. We're on ISO 800 because we're filming in S-Log3 Cine, and we're on 4000 Kelvin, 1/50 is shutter speed for all the number nerds out there. Alright, and this is the kind of look I'm going for. Now I have my rules of thirds. I'm gonna put my eyes right in the cross, the top left cross. Right here. On one of the crosses on top. Let's switch off the ceiling light. And as you can see, we're in a fluorescence kind of look. The dirty, the nasty kind of look that we get on shows like The Killing or Jason Bourne movies. Emotionally, it is more a look for a thriller. Let's say for a cop that is, or a detective that is searching for the last clue and is going crazy about it. That's what we try to imitate now. Let's get into the scene. So, alright, to make this look more cinematic, you need to dirty your frame, because a dirty green needs a dirty frame, right? The main focus is on the mirror. I myself are dirtying up the frame with over the shoulder shot, so right away I'm gonna notice a huge problem with this setting. If you look at my forehead, the huge forehead of mine on my cheeks, you're gonna notice they are blown up. And I don't want to step down further because I'm already at f3.5, and I don't want to use a filter either. So we're gonna diffuse this light with the most simplest kind of diffusion you can get in the bathroom. We're gonna use the toilet paper. I'm gonna put it in front of it, and you already see how soft it gets. So. Everything is set. Yeah, that looks so much softer. And with the toilet paper, I was even able to bring the light a little bit further down. So now we even get a pretty good catch light in the eyes. Alright, focus, quiet on set, let's go. And that's the first part of using ambient practical light to motivate or even justify your way of lighting a scene. As you can see in this frame. You see, I'm using this light source with just a normal light bulb to justify a non-light power tube that is lighting my plant, and I'm using the natural light source to justify my backlight. That's given me the edge to separate me from the background. As you can see with, so this is without the edge light, the backlight, sorry, and this is with backlighting. You see, it's giving me a separation of the background, and you can even see everything on this camera. So the non-light with tape on the side so it doesn't spill all over the place. The second one is shining on my plant, the light source, and my key light. See? So key light on, key light off, and everything is justified by just a normal light bulb. It's just so great. And there will be a second part of how to use ambient light with much bigger setup, just because I realized while editing the first part that this video is already way too long. Just to give you a heads up, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, see y'all!